Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now today I'm actually super excited. Yeah, I know I'm actually always super excited because I do have a very interesting laptop to share with you guys, and that is the ASUS latest Zenbook series, the Zenbook 14X OLED, and this one comes in the Space Edition version. Guys, I think I saw a couple of videos on YouTube before, and this has to be one of the best looking laptops that I've ever seen. So I'm very happy to share with you my experience unboxing this. I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of specifications, but more importantly, we're going to see what came in the box and what this laptop is all about. So without further ado, let us begin right away. Now, first things first, like I mentioned, it did came in this very huge, Space Edition box. You can see that everything is totally blacked out and it looks very, very exciting. On the right, you notice that we do have a Mir space station, icon over there. So yeah, I'm going to put in an image so you know what a Mir space station is. But yeah, very, very cool looking box here. Even the top handle here looks made really well. Alright, so as soon as I popped this open, the first thing that greeted me was, of course, another box, and it came in the form of this really cool looking silver titanium-ish box, which actually houses the laptop itself. Now, the box itself is also very nice because you have a circular cutout here, sort of like a window into the laptop itself. And again, as soon as you pop it up, you are greeted with the laptop itself straight up away. So I'll share with you more about the design and all that later, but we'll see what else actually came together in this awesome packaging. Now, apart from that, naturally, you do get a welcome card. You get a couple of space station stickers as well. Very, very cool of ASUS there. And last but not least, you actually have another box that houses the charger. Now, this is how the charger box looks like, and you might be wondering, why is it so long, right? So basically, apart from the charger that came in the box, this thing right here can be used as a laptop stand. All you need to do is just fold it like that, and you have a laptop stand that you can bring with you anywhere. So very cool stuff here. I really love the way ASUS is taking this entire packaging. The entire unboxing experience is just something is unlike any other laptop out there. So yeah, if you appreciate this kind of unboxings, again, I have to thank ASUS for sending this to let me check out. Alright, so now done with the unboxing, let's check out the laptop itself, guys. And here you go. This is the ASUS, like I said, Zenbook 14X OLED edition, but a space version instead. So why is actually ASUS releasing this version? You might be wondering about that. Long story short, 25 years ago, ASUS actually launched their first laptop into space. So that was back in year 1997, and this year, 2022, is their 25th year anniversary. That is the reason why they are releasing the 25th year anniversary sort of space edition ASUS Zenbook 14X. So yep, that's the story for this laptop being available today. Now let's take a look at this design and find out what's going on here. Well, on the laptop itself, first things first, you know that this is a titanium looking device. ASUS is calling it the 0G titanium color, but you notice that we have a lot of patterns on the panels itself, on the surface. It looks crazy cool, guys. So we're going to start off right off the bat at the front here. This is a couple of Morse codes going on, and if you notice on the right, this is a very prominent item here, and that is actually a monochrome OLED display, which is actually able to show you a couple of very cool designs. You can put in your name, you can put in your number. I'm not sure why you would put in your number, but you might do that. You can also put in a QR code, it flashes, it comes with a lot of animation, and you can customize all this in the My ASUS app that is already pre-installed. So again, a very, very nice so-called window into space here on the laptop itself. Alright, so as soon as you flip it open, here is where you are greeted with even more, space design elements. On the left here again, you notice that we have another Mir space station. Apart from that, at the sides of the trackpad, you will notice these two curves here. And ASUS say this is supposed to mimic something like a cockpit, so it looks very cool here. It's very subtle, but you actually do see it on the panels, on the surface itself. So very, very nice about that. Apart from that, ASUS is saying that this is so-called military grade as well. So, I'm not going to drop this laptop, but it's supposed to be quite durable and it's able to withstand, more extreme conditions. So yeah, not dropping it, by the way. Apart from that, let us see. We do have a good amount of ports on the sides here. On the left, you do have a HDMI port. You have two Thunderbolt 4 ports as well. And if you shift to the right, this is where you have your USB Type A port, your headphone jack, as well as a micro SD card reader. Alright, so apart from that, again, let's talk a little bit about the color essence here because it looks really nice. If you notice on the space bar, you have this red essence sort of space bar. The power button is also having this sort of red essence going on. Very, very cool. Now the keyboard itself comes with very good amount of key travel, and it allows for a very comfortable typing experience. Moving down to the trackpad, we do have a fairly large trackpad here as well. And notice we do have that numpad illuminated on the trackpad. So it's very cool. All you need to do is just touch the button to either turn it on or off. Again, very, very simple to use, and you don't have to have an external numpad. Everything is on the trackpad itself. So in terms of the weight, this ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED is about 1.4 kilograms. The thickness is slightly more than 15 millimeters. If I'm not mistaken, it's 15.9. So overall, it's also very good for one-handed carry. If you are not so strong like myself, 1.4 kg is really, really tolerable. Apart from that, let me see what we have here. At the back, we do have a couple of fans inside. I did not actually open the lid of the laptop, but you do have a couple of fans inside to keep things cool here. So yeah, overall, this is just in terms of the design, very, very cool looking laptop here. One of the best looking, again, in my personal opinion. Alright, so once we move on inside, let's talk a little bit about that display, because this is also a very interesting display at the front. Now, what we have here is actually a 14-inch 2.8K OLED panel that is actually touch sensitive. So these days, people like myself, I'm very used to touch screens and all that, and I always hope for a higher refresh rate. But good news, this display here actually comes with a 90 Hz refresh rate, guys. So everything is actually very buttery smooth. It was actually a very pleasant experience, just using the touch sensors on the display itself to scroll through the websites, Instagram and all that. It's just a very nice experience due to that 90 Hz refresh rate. Apart from that, you have an aspect ratio of 16:10. Overall, I think this is a great display because you have very punchy colors, those deep blacks, the DCI-P3 as well. It's a very color accurate display here. So again, very happy with the kind of displays that we are getting on the front. Now, in terms of the bezels, you do have a little bit of bezels going on here, which to be honest, is just quite minimal in my opinion here. So it doesn't really, destroy the look of the laptop at all. It's still a very, very awesome looking laptop. Now, in terms of specifications, what do we have here? Well, we do have the 12th Gen Intel Core H processors. There is an i7 version for Malaysia as well as an i5. So two specs there. In terms of your RAM, you have up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. And in terms of your internal memory, you have up to 1 terabyte of SSD storage. Well, that's pretty much what I can say here. In terms of your graphics, you have the Intel Iris Xe graphics, so there's no dedicated graphic card in here. This is not really like a hardcore gaming laptop. I would say that if you are a like just a typical worker, you just want to do a lot of work on your laptop, you will appreciate this very slim form factor from the Zenbook series as always. Then I think this is actually quite a good proposition for you if you are looking for that kind of thing. If you're looking for some heavy gaming, of course you can check out ASUS has tons of other gaming laptops as well. But yeah, this is one is actually quite good here for just doing your daily tasks, making sure that every task that you do on a daily actually runs very smoothly. Alright, I think that's pretty much what I have to share with you in terms of my first impression hands-on with the ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. If you're wondering about the price, in Malaysia, the i5 is going for 5599 ringgit and the i7 version is going for RM6499. They will be available, I believe, in mid-May, which means it should be around now. So yep, that's all I can share with you guys today. Do let me know what you guys think about this ASUS Zenbook 14X OLED Space Edition. Is this something that you might consider getting? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you have more questions, again, also post them down in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I hope to see all of you in the next one. Stay safe, everybody. Bye!